All right, Shalom Makim. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Racha Kwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing His truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And this news article is basically going into how North Korea issues nuclear warning over Ukraine. Okay, now as we may know, ain't no nukes going to be shot off until World War III. I'm talking about conventional World War III begins. Because according to biblical prophecy, there's going to be a conventional nuclear World War III into which it's going to escalate. There's going to be a conventional war during World War III into which it's going to escalate into a nuclear war. Now, don't get me wrong. We're already in the midst of World War III. Okay, we're just waiting for the world superpowers to go at it with each other in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, which is located over there in the Middle East. Okay, because once you know, Russia and the United States and Iran and those so-called Israelis, the fake Jews, okay, and once Turkey and Germany and NATO and China and North Korea and all of these world superpowers go to war against each other over there in the Middle East, that's when World War III will escalate into a nuclear war. So we know that, because, Pyongyang, he likes to talk a lot of shit, but, they're right here. What we're witnessing is wars and rumors of wars. So North Korea issues nuclear warning over Ukraine. Pyongyang's defense chief has blasted Washington's push to provide Kiev with F-16s, saying it could trigger a global disaster. Ooh, a global disaster. Okay. Which World War III will be a global disaster, even though not every country is going to be hit with nuclear warheads. The main targets of the nuclear war during World War III will be the United States of America and the land of Israel. Okay. Now, there's going to be other countries that's going to be hit with nukes, but not every country is going to be hit with nuclear warheads. So that's according to biblical prophecy. Now, by supporting the delivery of advanced Western fighter jets to Ukraine, the United States risks triggering an all-out nuclear standoff. North Korean Defense Minister Kang Soon Nam said on Thursday, as quoted by state-run media. Okay, according to the KCNA news agency, the minister argued that the Ukraine crisis is an inevitable product of hegemonic ambitions of the United States, which has made Russia its main enemy, while violating Moscow's strategic security interests and pushing its NATO allies to carry out careless military threats. Kang went on to say that Washington is pushing the Ukraine crisis to the brink of global nuclear war by handing over F-16 fighter jets to the puppet regime of Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky. Zelensky is a puppet. At the same time, the North Korean defense chief expressed support for what he said is Moscow's quest for justice and its attempts to defend the sovereign rights of the state. Ukraine has been asking its Western backers to provide it with F-16 jets for months, arguing that they are necessary to counter Russian air power. As a result, in May, the UK Netherlands announced an international coalition consisting of 11 countries to help procure F-16s for Kiev and train Ukrainian pilots. So, I mean, that's pretty much all I need to read there. Enough said. Let's go to the book of Matthew. And then I'll go to the book of Luke. Okay. Let's go to Matthew. Chapter 24, verse 6. And these are the words of Yahawashi, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Okay. He said, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and, excuse me, my bad, I apologize. Matthew 24 and 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So you're going to hear of wars. You're going to hear of rumors of wars. But Yahawashi said what? He said, be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not by and by. Luke 21, verse 9. But when ye hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. Okay? So when you hear of war and commotions, be not terrified. Don't be terrified when you hear about global nuclear disasters. And really, if you're of the elect, you shouldn't be worried at all. Because you know that the Lord is going to save his elect men from the global from this nuclear war. Okay, the Lord is going to save his elect men from this nuclear war. So with that, I'm going to say shalom and on to the next one.